there are some illnesses that affect us differently, some drugs that affect us differently, and there are not enough of us enrolled in clinical trials.
That's Wish TV's own Deanna Dewberry and my colleague discussing her reasons for joining a clinical trial as she battles breast cancer. The doctor heading that study, Dr. Anna Maria Sterniolo, MD, is also one of two principal investigators of the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Tissue Bank at the IU Simon Cancer Center. They are having an event next Saturday to collect tissue samples that will contribute to breast cancer research. Dr. Sterniolo joins us this morning to discuss how you can help with that research. Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning to talk about this important topic. You're one of Deanna's doctors, so you know the importance of why it's so important to have these tissue banks and people to donate tissue.
It is. The purpose of the bank is actually twofold, to basically have something to compare abnormal breast cancer tissue to as researchers are doing their experiments, so that they can drill down, figure out what's going wrong. But the only way to figure out what's going wrong is to compare it to what's happening in the right sense, if you will. And the other is, if you think about the breast as an organ, it goes through tremendous changes in a woman's lifetime, which, believe it or not, since we've never had the tools until now, those changes have never been explored. And again, by unlocking what happens when a woman nurses, or when a person goes from adolescence to pregnancy, for example, all of those changes are going to give us some clues into how the process of cancer actually happens, and then as a result, clues into treating it and ultimately preventing it altogether.
That is very important. You mentioned that before the segment started. You told me you've been a breast oncologist for 15 years, basically studying this, and you've noticed some dramatic changes over the years, even seeing it practically every day.
That's correct. And it's almost, it's an amazing growth of knowledge, and it happens literally week to week, month to month. It is an incredibly exciting time to be in this field.
For women who are watching this morning, this tissue bank clinic will take place next week. What should they know?
Well, it is entirely voluntary. The important thing that they need to know is that they are giving this gift, that's what it is, of themselves, and they are not going to hear anything about what's found from this tissue. There is nothing diagnostic about this donation. In other words, it will not be examined in real time. It will be used purely for research, and all of that is made clear before they donate.
And it's also known the importance of donating, why they're doing it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when you are present, it becomes rapidly evident why these women are there. The stories are amazing. We've heard from many, many women, and basically their comment is, giving you a piece of myself is so much more important than even writing a check to help you out.
You are absolutely right. And working with Deanna Dewberry every day, it's an inspiration to see her fight and the support that she has behind her to get through this.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for
My
your
pleasure.
work, and good luck, and one day we will find a cure.
Thank you. We will.